What's up guys, it's Pete, and I'm back with another video on the Epson ColorWorks C6000 series of inkjet color label printers. Now, back in early 2020, when Epson released these printers, they released two variations. One variation features a fully integrated peel and present mechanism in the front of the printer, and the other version that we're going to be talking about today features an auto cutter that allows you to cut continuous media to the desired length. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick demonstration of what that process might look like in a real-world situation. Let's get started. All we're going to need to do this is our Epson C6000 printer, a roll of continuous media. In this case, I'm using 4-inch gloss poly, available from infinitylabelgroup.com, and our label printing software of choice. In this situation, I'm going to be using Bartender's Process Builder and 3 separate bartender label documents that I created. Let's take a look. So here we have our 3 individual label documents. As you can see, the item I'm using to demonstrate this process is a simple pair of sunglasses. We've used these 3 mock labels to show you what the printing process might look like for a business that's printing a product label, a shelf label, and a shipping label. If you've never seen continuous roll media before, you might not be sure exactly what I'm talking about. Well, here we have a roll of blank, matte paper, continuous media. For those of you who are using gap or die cut labels already, you'll notice that this does not have any spaces between the potential labels. That's because this is 100 feet of solid label. What that means is that the only limitation to the length of the label you can print is what is set in the printer. For a C6000, that means you can print a 24-inch long label at your convenience, or change that all the way down to a single 1-inch label. Now, in a real-world situation, a business might be doing something like printing 20 product labels, 1 shelf label, and 1 shipping label. It might be a little more realistic, but for our purposes today, I'm just going to be printing 1 of each. Now that I've queued that job up in the printer, I'm going to go ahead and unpause the C6000 so we can see what this printing process looks like. So as I said, our first label out of the printer is going to be our box label. Here we have a picture of our item, the price, and a barcode that you can scan for your SKU. Our second document in the series is a simple product label. Now, you'll notice that the box label that we printed before and the product label have different heights. That's because even though we're printing these from the same bartender process, each document has the height set up individually in the label. That means that we can use the auto cutter feature to print multiple labels of different sizes as long as they're the same width. And using our dynamic data building, we're able to keep things like the SKU numbers, as you can see here, and the prices, seen here and here, consistent. And last but not least, we have our shipping label. Now, you might notice that this is a 4x3 shipping label. The other thing I want you to take from this video is that you very well could rotate this label, scale your designs up, and turn it into a 4x6 label at your convenience. So, as promised guys, we have our product label, our box or shelf label, and our shipping label. All printed from the same 4-inch continuous roll of media. I'm going to run a new print job of that sunglasses label, and this time I'm not going to pause between each one. That way you can see what it looks like in a real situation. I also added 4 more copies of the product label to make it a little more realistic. As always guys, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you learned something about the Epson C6000A that you can take and apply to your own business. If you'd like more information on the Epson C6000A or the Epson C6000P or one of Epson's other ColorWorks printers, head over to our YouTube channel and check out one of the many videos we've created exploring the different capabilities and abilities of each printer. If our videos don't answer your questions, you can always contact us at www.ipsiscan.com and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you need ink, labels, supplies, or even a printer, head over to www.infinitylabelgroup.com today and order yours. We'll get it to you as quickly as possible. As always, this has been Pete. I'll see you next time.